Yes, everyone there, I want to welcome wherever you are, that welcome to this night's episode. Please, yes, my people, my friends, wherever you are, I want to say good evening, everyone, and welcome to this today's episode, which I hope is going to be so important, educative, and useful for you wherever you are. It's very important to join me in this episode of today because I've designed it and I've prepared it for everyone who really love to achieve your goal and you want to achieve everything you wish to get in life, as the side of if you want to be an employee, if you want to be successful, as the side of going through real right ways of doing an interview. I want to thank the people who are joining me. Right now, I can see I have my friend Rose, who I have always been asking myself who this person is, and still the person has failed to review herself clearly to me. But I will take it that way, that's what may be what you like or that's what you are. I will take it that way. But I thank you always for being here with me. I can see I have Mao Elmi. Mao, you are saying, hello teacher, how are you? I'm very fine, alhamdulillah, I'm doing well. And thank you. I would beg you to share this link with your friends, family. The most important thing to those who don't know this platform, who has not yet joined this platform, to also come and yes, get some bit of advantage from this platform, because this platform is here for you and your friends and all your family. I want to thank you all who have kept time. I love those who always manage to keep time with me. I'm always here every Thursday. Most of the time is at 9. And it's very good and it's very important for everyone who is joining me this night. Today I'm going to talk about interview do's. Interview do's, yes. Okay, someone is greeting me. I think he's called Mohammed Ali Mogi. I'm happy to see you. Just say Rose, that's okay. But I must know the person, because you really challenge me. You're always here with me. So I don't know who exactly the person is, but no problem. I am here to make people understand and learn. And I'm sure that really, I think you're one among the millions, you're among the people who have subscribed to this channel and are gaining a lot, because I have never missed you any week. I've never missed you, and I'm sure you have always missed me when I don't come here to share something with you. And I have Hamoud Al Hassan says, good night, my dear teacher. I have talked about this. Now you say good evening, then good night. That's when I'm going to be leaving here, going. Yeah, I wish one day to come like you. Oh wow, you can even you can be better than me. You can even be better than I am, because it's all about the passion. How much you have the passion, how much interested in speaking this language, how much you read, how much you listen. I'm sure you can, and really you can. And if you have nice teachers, if you have nice lecturers, yes, you can. That's what I can promise you, and I can promise you, and I'm assuring you that yes, you can. Wow, someone is called Andy Hassan. This is amazing. Oh my God. Andy Hassan. This is my real name. So, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, well, no problem. Thank you very much. Someone having my name. I'm sorry. I'm so happy to see my name. Wow, 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 wow. Maybe this is my wife. Wow. Sometimes you are a role model. Really? Oh, wow, that's good. Thank you. So sometimes I'm role model, then another time I'm not. That's amazing. Well, guys, I request you share the link to your friends, let them come, because today is a special night. Today is a night that you really need to learn something important. What I'm going to teach you here, you'll meet people asking you money for it, and you'll ask people working it as specialists in doing it. But me, I'm going to teach it to you just free of charge. So please, my friend, my dear sister, my dear brother, I request you share the link to your friends. Let them come and learn here free of charge. That is, I'm going to talk about interviews do's. Interview do's. When I say interview do's, we always go for interviews. Well, there are different types of interviews. What is an interview? That's what we need to first understand first. An interview is a talk between interviewer and interviewee. Is a talk. When we're making interview, it's a talk between two people. That means there is someone who is interviewing you, who is called the interviewer, and you who is doing the interview, who is called the interviewee. So now, when you come for an interview, there are some things you must do. Or there are things you must do even before you come for an interview, which are very important, which are very crucial for you to help you improve and even acquire or get a position at university, or also or even get maybe a job. So you should not fail to have a job, or fail to reach your goal just because you have failed an interview. Wow. I'm seeing a message coming from my one and only my aunt Jamie. I'm very happy to see you this night. Come, thank you for joining me. You are very welcome. Feel free. I am always here teaching my people, teaching my friends, all people who are connected to me, this news or information that I have in my mind, because I have a lot that I think is worth sharing to the world. Yes, number one of the do's that you must do before you go for an interview. Number one, I'm just going to share with you 7 tips that you must do as a job interview or any interview. Let be a university interview, let be a job interview, any kind of interview that you're going to have, what you must do. Number one, we have what you call make your own research about the organization or the firm or maybe the university that you want to join. If you are a student, like you want to join a university, they will always ask you, how did you come to know about our university? What do you know about our university? What do you know about our school? What do you know about our college? So you should always be eager. You must be always able to answer that question. If it's a company, what do they do? What's their aim? What's their mission? You should know who are the organizing committee. Like who is the CEO? Who's the managers? Who are the top managers? At least you must have some idea. What does the company do? Like, what does the company aim at? If you know this, that means you are part and partial in joining this institution. So the people will feel interested, will feel like having you in their company, maybe to be part of them as an employee or as any other title that may be applying for. So if you come for a job interview and you don't know any information about our company, you will not be feeling like you know what you're going to do. Like, I work with Frontier College. We deal in English language. So if you are a student and you come and you don't know even what we teach, and then you say, I need to run a computer, I'll just refer you to the main campus, Frontier University, and then you learn computer from there, not with me. If you say, I know, they told me Frontier College is the best in Mogadishu, I will feel impressed. I will give you a position, So, well, this is very important to make research before you go to the institution that you want to join, either by work or by study, etc. Mention any. Yes, I have here, Mohammed says, good weekend, my dear lecturer. Yeah, thank you very much. I'm enjoying the weekend. This is Andy Hassan from America. Wow. Thank you very much. Hamoud Ali, you say, I attend your online lecture anytime, inshallah, because of I missed Frontier lecturers. I'm here You don't no need to miss anymore. I'm here. That's why I made this service to bring the service across to you. So now, I think I'm very clear on point number 2, or on point number 1 about making your own research about the place you are going for an interview. Then point number 2, I want to talk about dress appropriately. In this context, I mean that to dress well. Dressing well, it is very important that you should understand. Dressing well is part of culture. Dressing well is part of the society. And dressing well is part of the occasion. It is controlled by the occasion you're going for. For example, if you come for a job interview and then you come wearing mawis, wearing a t-shirt, who do you think will give you that job? No matter what job title you're going for, even if you're going to be the security guard of a company, you must be smart. Being smart formally, internationally, if you're a man, you should wear a tie. Wear a tie, wear your suit, be smart. Ladies, those who are watching me who are Muslims or non-Muslims, no matter what faith you have, I would recommend that if you go for an interview, even if wear, it's better to cover your hair. Because among the interviewers, there are those who believe that I shouldn't see the hair of a woman because of his faith or because of her faith. If you come when your hair is out, don't think that person will give you a job. You're going to miss your job just because of dressing. As soon as you enter, the interviewer will have a negative attitude about you caused by the way you are dressing. In this context, this is what I mean. My friend, my dear, dressing, it is very important and partial in this what I'm talking about. Many people have failed to pass interviews, not because they don't have documents. They have very nice documents. They have everything, but they fail the interview just because of the packaging on the day of an interview. I want, after this video, watching me tonight, and you go for a job interview, you must perform better. I'm one of the people who think that there is no one who can call me for a job interview and I fail. I don't feel that if someone gives me your ears and you need to hear you hear from me, I talk to you, then that I will fail that job interview, unless it is concerning mathematics, and then you ask me about the census, you ask me numbers and figures, maybe, because I'm very not good at that. But when I come to these other things, dressing, wow, to be smart, to make research, I think I can't fail because of that. I want to read some of the comments before I come to point number 3. I'm getting some comments here which are very interesting. I have Zainab Osman Farmajo. I'm happy to see you, my friend Zainab. Queen, you say assalamu alaikum wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah. Yeah, Queen, the king is here. Yes, Bushila, you say being smart always is so important. It's like self-respect. I love that, and I agree with you 100%, because if you look smart, that means you're respecting yourself. One of the videos I talked about here, I talked about a dressing code, how you should look smart and people look at you in that way. I talked about it. If you just new on this channel, I request you to scroll down. You will see the channel is growing. More videos are there. Please, you should read and watch and comment. I will give and I will reply your comments if at all you give me some of them. Thank you very much for always following me. Yes, fitness channel. Wow, I think girls who are going to gym, you must join this channel. My friend, they should subscribe. My friends, I recommend you to subscribe this channel. You don't need to go gym. I don't know if the guy has gym. I see the name is Fitness Channel. You can go and subscribe this. Then you get some fitness tips. I think I also should join to make some 6-pack. Yes, Fitness says, hello teacher Andy. Good evening. One day I wish to be like you, inshallah. You can. I believe this you can, because also me, I was not born like this. But now, alhamdulillah, I am. Wow, this is Khadija. Says Mr. Hi, Mr. Andy. Yes, Khadija, how are you? I love the sticker. It's so nice. Yes, Queen Muhammad says dressing is not important. No, my friend, that's not right. That's not right. Dressing is important. If you think that dressing is not important, then you're going to miss some points on the day of an interview. Never joke with the dressing. There are people who take dressing serious. There are people who are interviewers who take dressing seriously. My friend, don't joke with that point of dressing. Oh my God, don't. Oh. Knowledge is important than dressing. Well, that's the truth. That's a fact. But impression, we have what you call posture. Posture, you know, the dressing and posture, how you are, how you appear, appearance matters. In some jobs, like they have it. Have you ever flown with any flight, and then you find the stewardess, those who are working in the airplane, the air host and the air hostess are ugly or they are not smart? Never. I will give you one of my best airlines that I've ever seen. That is the Fly Emirates, or even the Qatar Airlines. They look for pretty girls, they look for handsome gentlemen dressed well. If you go to restaurants, you want to watch waitress, very IP hotels, you must dress very, very smart. You want to be a teacher, you must be smart. If they call you for a job interview for being a teacher, you must be smart, you know. Don't joke with dressing, my friend. Never take smartness for granted. That's why I've talked about that. After this night, you should change the way you think. You must change the attitude that you have about this of dressing code. Zainab, I think you're lost. I'm talking about the job interviews. If you called for an interview, either to join a university or to join a school or to join a company for a job, what must you do? Today, I'm talking about the do's. Maybe one time I'll talk about the don'ts. I never know. Yes, we have... so what advice do you give me if I don't have a good dress? You can borrow. You can borrow if you don't have a good dress. You can borrow. How do you know if at all I've borrowed this shirt? And here, I look smart and I'm talking to you. After the interview, I take it back to the owner. I've got a job. My first salary, I'll go do shopping. But my aim was to look smart. I looked smart and I got a job. The cloth was not mine. That's it. You know, borrowing is not bad. You can borrow from your friends. You can borrow from your sisters and brothers, and you look smart. After getting a job, you go Bakaro, you go Marwene, you go Dubai and do shopping. That's very fine. Yes, dressing is important also. Being comfortable in the dress is more important. Thank you very much, Rose, for emphasizing this point. Some people, mostly girls, they never wear high-heeled shoes. So when you wear high-heeled shoes, you feel like you're out of space, like you can't walk well because you're not used it. Boys, you never wear ties. Some of you don't have any tie. So when you wear a tie, you feel like you're not comfortable, you're not feeling well. It's not good, you know. Make a practice about wearing a tie and how you should look like. Yes, I talk about, okay. Okay. Mohammed Ari Mogi, you say the difference between educated one and ignorance is dressing, isn't it? I agree with you. If you're educated, you've gone to school, your dressing should be different from those who never got to school. I should look at that the way you dress. You know? So dressing is important. Yeah, okay, thank you. Yeah, thank you very much, Zainab. Yes, the whole man is to be smart. Yeah, that's it. Be smart. That's what I mean. Yes, I have Marika Gamal. And that person said, that's my dress. Yes, of course, I said when you borrow, the person will think the dress is yours, but actually it's not yours. Your aim is to get points and get a job. You know, when you want to secure a job, you can do anything that you can. anything possible, anything within your means, you do it in order to achieve your dream. Yes, there is this point number 3, arriving on time for arrival. By the way, many of you, you'd have a problem of time management. Time management. If you can't manage time the day you are coming for interview, how will you convince your employer that you can keep time? By the way, if you can't keep time, there is no company that will hire you. If you can't keep time, there is no institution that will have you and feel comfortable with you. If you're a student and every day you always come late, every day you come late, the teachers don't like you, the management will not like you. Like, you always look to be the laziest person in the whole world. And at the end of the day, what are you going to be? At the end of the day, what advantage are you going to get? Nothing. So, time management, keeping your time, it starts from the day, you start from the day that you are going for job interview. So time management is very important. Some people, they notice, like we advertise that interviews will start at 9, and you come 9:30. Oh, I'm sorry, there was jam, the streets were blocked. Oh, there is no interviewer or there is no boss who will ever listen to you. Never. I am requesting you, my friends, my brothers, my sisters who are joining me this night, make sure that you make time management a very important thing that you can keep always. I think I'm making my point clear. Time management. Let me go to point number 4. That is what we call body language. You see, with body language, this is something that you can gain when you have confidence in what you're doing. When you talk what you know, when you talk what you're sure about, you always have that self-confidence. And with self-confidence, you can speak. Like when you speak with enthusiasm, when you speak and people can see that you're speaking your mind, the knowledge now comes. Someone will talk about, a queen was talking about that knowledge is important than being smart. When you have very smart and you have the knowledge in your mind, you can speak with enthusiasm. You can speak without fear, that people, when they are listening you or watching you speaking, they feel entertained just because of the body language. So body language is very, very important. But you come and stand like a tree. You talk. I am here, I want to join you. Oh, you are shivering. Oh, I want to join your company. I am good at this. Oh, people cannot feel any. They can't. So make sure that your body language is strong, because remember, you are convincing those people who are interviewing you. You want them to give you a job. They are the ones who have the job. You must convince them. They say, wow, this is the right person. But if you stand in one position, like you feel shy, there is no one who like to have someone who is shy in his company. No one. You should have that, vigor. You should have the vigor, and then you speak, and then the people who are interviewing you, they say, wow, this is the right person. Because of the way you are speaking. Because the way you are trying to attract the people to join you or to allow you. So please, I'm requesting you this. Make this point very clear that body language is very important. I'm using the word important in an interview. My friends, my brother, my sister who is just joining me right now, my name is Andy and I'm a teacher. I am here to help you reach your goal, and I'm here to help you just solve a problem that you have been having for years unknowingly. That is during the interview. The interview you failed last time, the reasons why you failed, I'm trying to solve them today. The next time when you go for an interview, then things will go all right for you. I think you get my point. And sharing this link to your friends to join or to listen and watch this video Even if I finish this live, it will be on my YouTube channel. You can share with anyone. There is no copyright. There is nothing. You can cut what you feel is important for you. Share it with your friends. Let them feel that their problem has been solved just because of me. That's my aim. I want to make people reach their dreams without going to America, without going anywhere. Just at your home, on your bed, using your phone. That's what I need from you. So those who have not subscribed, please, I will beg you to subscribe this channel. This is the only channel that you're going to meet your dream that you have been having for many years. I want to read some of the comments as I come to the last 3 points that I've prepared for you tonight. Yes, someone was saying that, and that person say, okay, yeah, Busha was saying that time, let me keep quiet. I know you're not good at time management, but you learn that, inshallah. Yes, time management is the path to achieve your goals. Zainab, I agree with you. If you can manage your time, that means you're going to achieve your goal very soon and very soon. Yes, I had the sound. I love music, so the sound is always in the background, entertaining my audience as well as entertaining myself. Yes, Rose, you say body language is one of my biggest problem. My friend, I request you after this night, it shouldn't be a biggest problem. I want you next week to come here and say, wow, I get out of this challenge which I used to have for many years, and that was fearing or having lack of body language. I will talk about one day causes of fear and shy in public speaking skills. I will talk about it in details, inshallah, one day, one time. Yes, Khadija, you say, I miss such these lives. Wow. I see even the heart is white, very happy. It's very useful. Thank you, mashallah. Go ahead, my dear. Thank you very much, and always, thank you for being with me. Thank you for always supporting me. I love the advice you always give me. You are my best. You are my best. Thank you very much. I agree, time management is important as well as body language. Thank you very much for agreeing with me. Hafs Abdulman, you say hello. Hi. Yes, Noor Abdullah, you say hello, teacher. How are you? I'm very, very fine and very great. I'm happy to see you. Yes, time is taking me very quick. People were saying that I should cut the clips, make them short. Muhammad Ari, you say, I agree 100%. Body language, dressing well, self-confidence, focusing with the interviewer, and keeping time, all are very important on interview. That's true, and thank you very much for adding your voice on this. Yeah, but Frontier Courage can help me in public speaking, especially Teacher William. Helped me, wow. Thank you, Rose. I see you are thanking Teacher William. I think one day I should bring Teacher William here on live. I had one video with him. I should have him maybe one day on live. Yes, I will prepare that, and maybe one day, one time, we shall be here with him. I love that guy. He's very great. He's very tough. He's very gentleman. I love him so much. I love my workmates. They are very nice, by the way. If you want to learn English, you need good teachers. You need, the teachers at Frontier are very amazing. All those guys are amazing, There's no one you can say, wow, this one is... No, guys are very tough. And that's why we keep Frontier up and the fire is burning. Yes, I used to fear so much, but not that much now. That's very good. Thank you very much for giving that testimony. Rose, I will share this message to Mr. William. This one is called Hawa Abdul Muhammad. She says, hi, my dear teacher. The biggest problem is language. How can we improve English practice? I think I've talked about this, but I will just give you a small knowledge about this. You can improve English practice just by having self-commitment. You need to commit yourself on what you are learning. So if you go for a job interview and then the interview is going to be done in English, then you need to do rehearsal. Like before you go for an interview, because you don't know what question they're going to ask you. So you must have at least questions about, I think I'll give you maybe one day, one time, questions which are mostly asked during an interview. How do you think about that? Some of possible questions which are asked with their possible answers. Yes, I think I should prepare about this, and we shall have it maybe after the don'ts of an interview, then I should talk about the top 10 questions which are asked during a job interview. Then I will give you a big package, and when you go for an interview, you pass it smoothly, inshallah. I will do this for you, my people, my friend. I promise you, someone should keep me watching and should keep me advised on this and not forget it. Number 5, you must be polite. My friend Huda, I can see you. Thank you very much. Hafsa, you say it was the last time to go to interview and I was very nervous until I felt headache. You see, do you think you could pass that interview? The answer will be no. So don't feel nervous. Feel free. Feel free. If you after watching me this clip, I want you to put in practice what I'm talking to you. I'm sure the next time for you go for an interview successfully, you will pass it, and then you will thank me after. Or just say, thank you, my teacher. You helped me, and now I'm okay. My friend Asma Ahmed, I'm happy to see you. Very long time without seeing you here, but tonight you are here with me. Thank you very much. Now, be polite. What do I mean by being polite? Polite is a question, is a word that I always find like difficult to explain. You know, polite is natural. There are people who are arrogant, like they never feel to be polite is important. But I would request you and I would encourage you that you should need to be polite. Being polite means that talk calm, talk with respect, and make people feel they are respected as you speak to them. But when you speak without showing respect, when you speak without caring about other people's feelings, then you will find a big challenge, and that will make you fail an interview. So I'm requesting you and I'm begging you that, my friend, my dear, please be polite. Polite of Somalia, I don't know, but someone should tell me polite enough Somalia. I think it's very important. What is like, please, excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm afraid, they are good. People who are English speakers, even if you are Somali and you speak, like, is it Fadla? Though it's Arabic, you can use it in someone can understand. You see, Fadla, like, you try to be polite, then the person who is interviewing you will feel like this person maybe has good behaviors. Even if you have bad behaviors like I do, if you go for an interview, please, I have to be so polite. Then after hiring me, they would see exactly who I am. No, I have good behaviors, I know. I don't have bad ones. Yes. Number 6, I will say prepare for weakness questions. I think this point number 6, I will explain it more in my next episode, where we'll be talking about answering questions. These questions, mostly interviewers ask this question, which is about what are your weaknesses. I mean, like, what's your weakness? So when you're giving answers, you must know which answer you should know. Like, you should go prepared about your weaknesses. If you don't know about your weaknesses, they will ask you, what's your weakness? No, I don't have any weakness. Are you perfect? There is no one who's called Mr. Perfect. And people who are employers don't like Mr. Right. They don't want to call someone called Mr. Right. If you want to pretend yourself that you are Mr. Right, I'm sure you'll never get any job. But everyone has like your weakness. What's your weakness? Then you should be ready to give your weakness, and you make it a point. But that weakness should not be something that is going to kick you, but it should be something that will make you feel like the interviewer feel like, wow, this person maybe he can change his or her weakness in the view time. So that's very important. Before I come to the last point, I want to read some of the comments here. I think I will start from someone is talking about discipline, and then what I miss these jokes. Yeah, thank you very much, Hafsa. Hafsa Ibrahim. I don't know which Hafsa Ibrahim is this. Well, I don't know, but I miss you also. Well, we have Zainab, who says, when I remember to talk in front of people, nobody, no language, some shy, so, confidence, no smile that time. People believed for me, I believe that people were like lions, and I was feeling fear, wallahi. But now, I'm sure that You are very nice, and I'm sure that you are very good now. You are very, very calm and nice. You see? Thank you very much. Then I have Zainab. You say, yes. Zainab is greeting Hidayo. Yes, Hidayo, I think she's there background. She's the backstage. Yes, Abishra, you say, me, I love my weakness because they are the reasons that I'm like who I am now. How possible is that? Who are you now? I think I should know who you are. Well, we will come and you tell me who you are, then how your weakness has made you to be who you are right now. I don't know. Yes, Mao is asking Anna Zainab, who do you think doesn't fear lions? I don't fear lions, but unfortunately I fear snakes. That's important. Yes, Anna Yusuf says, I miss you, Mr. Andrew. Anna, be serious. We've been together today and now you miss me. I miss you too. Okay, I miss you too. No, still sometimes I feel fear. Yeah, you still feel fear. Why? Because you don't have self-confidence. You don't believe in yourself. You must believe in yourself, and then that will help you to enhance or to come out of this problem. Yes, teacher, this is how Abdiftar says, how I can tell my weakness, dear teacher. Hawa, don't run away. In the next episode, where we'll be talking about questions and answers asked during an interview, I will give you that. So please stay here and don't miss that episode. It will going to be so amazing. I have a lot to share with you on that point. So please, that one will be on that day very soon. I'll give you that in details. Okay? Thank you very much. Yes, Muhammad Ali, you say only Allah perfect. We are human beings. We have so many weaknesses. That's true. So that's why I'm saying if you tell that you don't have any weakness, that means you're trying to show that you are Mr. Right. And there is no one who likes to have Mr. Right. Yes, I wish my best interview will be come my wedding. This is very nice. Some people, they do interviews at the time of wedding. Okay. Mao, the person don't fear lion is Hassan Yusuf. Andrew. Yes, that's true. I don't fear lions, but I fear snakes. Yes. Lastly, this is not common, but you should take it from me because it is important for you. Send a thank you handwritten note to the interviewers, the people who are interviewing you. You see, there is something called keeping memory. Keeping memory means that keeping something in your mind. People, when you give them a note as you're going to leave the interview room, I'm sure many people can't do this. You will keep them think about you. Please don't put here your number. Don't put here your name or in a special way or just say thank you very much for the interview. I hope, put some words that can make someone remember you. Let the person feel that you are passionate, you are interested in getting a position that you are applying for. It is important in life always to make memories to people. When you make a memory to people, you make these people always think about you. I'm sure many people have made memories in their lives, both good and bad. Those have done bad memories, I beg you to forgive me. And those have given good memories, please keep those memories in your mind. Now, to sum up, I've talked about 7 tips, 7 do's that you must do as you go for a job interview. Number 1, I talked about do your own research about the company you're going for, dress appropriately, arrive on time, mind about your body language, be polite, prepare for your weakness questions, and lastly, I talked about send a thank you note to the interviewers. These are the 7 points you can use to have a proper job interview. I want to read your comments as I will be leaving here this night. I will start from, yes, Hafsa says, I'm going to Kigali. Do you need something to bring you? Hafsa, come on, please be serious. If you're serious, you can come to my Facebook and we shall link up. I need something from Kigali. Really, I need, and as soon as possible. If you're serious, please come in my inbox and we talk. Teacher, how are you? I'm very fine, alhamdulillah. Asma. Hassan, you have written a very nice comment. You say, I know I'm very late, but however, I have to enjoy this video. I mean, I have to watch back. I'm proud of my teacher, Mr. Andy. Thank you very much, Hassan. I'm proud for you for being proud of me. That's very important. Zainab, let's go tomorrow. I will know the person, Fear the Lion, you and Mr. Andy. Yeah, Ma will bring you a lion, you will see. Hey, I'm a fighter. I will fight that lion and you will see. Yes. Muhammad Ali, you say, but my weakness is private, right? I will tell you when you are talking, when you're taking me interview, inshallah. I'm happy to see you telling me that problem. Yes, Rose, you said, don't you think that kind embarrassing? I mean, like imagining standing up and giving the interviewers a letter when you are leaving. No, it's okay. It's fine. It's fine. You know, it's fine. You know, like after the interview, just take small note, not a letter. Not a letter, my friend. We have what you call stick notes. Stick notes. These stick notes. You can write something small on your stick note, then you give to the person who's interviewing you, and this person will keep a memory of your interview. My friends, I want to thank those who joined me from the time I started this channel in a special way, and those who have got the heart of sharing this channel to their friends. Please don't be just jealous. Like, be friendly to your friends. Share with them about the link of this YouTube. Share with them about the good news that you see here, and let's make this family grow and grow and grow. I want to thank you all for joining me, and let's meet next week, inshallah. I'll be talking about something very interesting that you need. I'm sure you need it. Let me see you when you happen to see me, inshallah. Bye-bye.